Good morning, my YouTube friends. I'm having my morning coffee. I made this cup shortly after my mom passed. Mother, the one who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can take. I just absolutely love that quote. Anyways, I miss you, Mama. I miss her so much. Welcome to my channel, by the way. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you being here. I thought I was sitting here drinking my morning coffee and I started thinking about faith and as I shared in my last video, if you did get to catch it, if you didn't, I kind of talked about how towards the end of my mom's life while I was caring for her, the truth is, I really struggled with my faith. That's the honest truth, because you see, my mom, she led such a healthy lifestyle. She went to the gym, she ate really well. And to see her, go through this cancer and it just, really taking away her life force was incredibly hard to watch. And so I definitely had moments where the truth is I was angry at God and I questioned if he was there, if he heard our prayers. And I even prayed about it. I even prayed about it and I said, oh God, Lord, I know you're God and you can get this, but the truth is I'm mad at you. I'm angry at you. I don't understand why mom is going through this, and I did tell my mom. Actually, we had a night where we cried together. We cried together and I confessed her and I told her, because when dad had cancer, he's my stepdad, but I consider him my dad. But when he was going through his cancer, I felt like it was very easy to really lean into my faith. And, my faith is what really got me through it. That's actually when I would say my faith grew. And when I really came to Christianity and the Bible and that. And so, but with my mom, there was moments of struggle where I questioned, my faith. And so I guess I'm bringing this up this morning because I was sitting here drinking my coffee and I'm thinking, and I know that's the enemy just trying to I don't know, break me down a little bit more, because now I was sitting here and thinking, I'm like, was it my lack of faith and my doubt is the reason that my mom was not healed, but anyways, I know I shouldn't think that, because I know God has a plan and purpose for every one of our lives, even though we personally may not understand it, or the reason behind it, and I guess all I can really do is find comfort in the fact that my mom lived a very, very full life. She was so grateful for life. She had such a zest for life. And that's my daughter in the background. Her I shouldn't say preschool, her kindergarten is only twice a week. So anyways, she's home with me today. Still napping on the couch. Anyways, I just took a little pause there. So my daughter called me. Anyway, so back on my, talking about faith. And so, I think the journey of faith is just like life. It's not, linear. It's not straight. It's up and down. And I feel like, our trials and the things that we go through is a test of our faith. And sometimes, now looking back, there was moments when I was, caring for my mom and going through it, and I wondered if God was with me, with us. But now I can feel and see that through my heartache and through my pain, that he was and is with me, in the hardest and most difficult times. And so faith is not something, and we don't have to feel guilty about it too. That's the other thing that I want to say. I feel like, especially when we are Christians and we're new, like myself, new to the faith, sometimes we even have some guilt when we have, you know, our doubts. But I think God sees, I believe that God sees our hearts, and he knows. And that like, for example, like even when I was struggling and doubting with my faith, I still committed and tried to turn to God's word, and you know, try to find comfort in God's word, right? And so I think that's how we have to look at it, is that faith is, we're not always going to be 100%, and that is okay, and because we're human at the end of the day, right? And so I think the key is to never give up, right? To never give up in pursuing and seeking and committing, even when we have moments of doubts. Like, for example, like when I had the moment of doubt during my mom's, you know, end of life, and I was caring for her, and I brought it to the Lord, I brought it to God, and I said, you know, I was angry at him, and I told him honestly how I felt. And I think that's the kind of relationship that that we can have, you know, with God. I mean, he's God after all, so I'm pretty sure he knows every single thing we're feeling anyways, even if we don't speak it out to him and talk about it with him. So anyways, faith to me anyways is like, it's like that hope and anchor, you know, that we have to hang on to. Because I feel like when we don't have, if we don't have faith, then what do we have? And when I say that, is because like sometimes we could be going through the darkest of moments in our lives. And truthfully, like, as someone who's been very, very blessed with incredible friends around me, and I know all of us, all of you can relate to this. Like sometimes even when we have the most incredible, wonderful friends and people around us, sometimes there really isn't anyone to turn to. So who do we turn to? For me anyways, it's turning to the Lord and turning to my faith. And that's what gets you through it, you know? Even when your faith is on the low, you know, end of the spectrum, you know, because some days your faith isn't so strong, and that's okay. And, you know, we're human beings, and we're not going to be strong every single day, you know? And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. And I wanted to hopefully bring some encouragement to anyone out there, or if you're watching this, if you're going through, you know, some tough times, or you're doubting your faith, or you're questioning your faith, just know that, number one, don't give up. And faith really is truly a journey, and pursuing Christ is a journey. And I 100% believe it's okay to have our doubts and our, you know, our questions, you know, but it is in our quest for those answers and the relationship with him, and that we just got to keep on trying to fight for that, you know. And when we got faith, I feel like when we have faith, there's always hope, and when there's hope, there is life. So anyways, that's my little video for this coffee morning thoughts. So I wish you a wonderful, blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.